Hey everybody, welcome to day 2 of the Golden Goblet. I'm not afraid. I got standard access. I don't have that club access. I mean, $30 a year? We'll see. We'll freaking see. Don't get too ahead of yourself just yet, okay? Today we are on track 6. And we do have to check every day. Because again, I'm trying to make it as fair as possible. Obviously, I had a little bit more time in Trackmania than any of the other guys. You know what? I've realized. Hold on. So I think I just queued into the multiplayer for track 6. No, I did not. I was in solo. No problem. All right. Play alone. But first. 15-minute timer, please, Google. Thank you. Ooh. 15 minutes on the clock. We're off to the races. Let's see what's going on in this one. All right. We go through the Dunlop Bridge. Nice torque. Gotta ease off the throttle a little bit on turn 1. That's alright. We got a little... We needed more downforce there, quite frankly. Gonna have the guys in the pit look at this after that. Pretty good. Right along the apex. Probably could have pushed it a little harder. This is just our test lap to figure everything out. This is the danger zone. You got this first-person loop. Oh, dude, this is a pure course. Don't even get me started on that. You gave me a gold medal for that? That's ridiculous. I didn't do anything. I barely even... I mean, it wasn't even a clean lap. We're going to destroy our personal best here. I promise you that. We got a lot of speed coming off of this. Oh, but we still bumped into that. It's okay. We're going to tighten this up. Okay, good acceleration along the outside. Let off the throttle when I didn't need to, but we're still... Gotta hit the brakes a little faster on that one. Don't bump into the loop. And you're good to go. Okay, so that's a better lap, but not much better. I don't even want to know where I am in Canada on that one. We got a ways to go. This is much more of like a pure racing course than the last one. Okay, you... Oh, but that's our first little... our sticking point. That's the first place we need to put some attention towards. Right there. Good. Okay, better. Still a lot of improvement to be done there. That was not a good bounce for us. But we do still ricochet a little bit before the loop. Yeah, that's no good. All right. Just relax. We're doing fine. I don't know how we did yesterday. All I can know at this point is that I thought I did my best or pretty close to my best. That's what we're looking for. Get a couple of seconds head start. You're going downhill. You got to hit the brakes more than you thought. We had a little bit of frame loss there, a little packet loss. That's okay. Happens from time to time. Definitely, we could hold that one a little further. You know, we don't want to lay off the throttle unless we have to lay off the throttle. It's not about getting across the finish line. It's about getting across the finish line properly. That's more like it. Good zips. The tangy taste of the miracle zip. Okay, much better start. You know this is a heavy one. You want to exit on the right, come out of the left, into the chicane. The chicanery. Lost a little bit of speed with that wobble, but that's much better. We took 2 seconds off it. What the heck medal is that? Top 34 in British Columbia? Top 34? Ladies and gentlemen, we're making regionals this year. That might be good enough to get my pro card. I'm not sure. Okay, that's not even close. That's just an embarrassment. Hey, the more at-bats we have here, the better off we're going to be. So I will say, I don't know the relative population of Michigan versus Ontario versus British Columbia. I will tell you for certain that was no good. Let's see if we can tighten up this section, though. Ontario has a larger population than British Columbia. British Columbia, I think, has 5 million people in it. Only about a third of them probably play Trackmania regularly, so... You know, I'm still feeling pretty good. We're 34th out of, 1.6 million people. Ontario probably has double that. They might have like 10 or 12 million people. I don't know about Michigan, though. We're a little slow coming out of the apex of that one. But I think we can make up for it a little bit. On the... it's right around here. If we could wobble a little bit less. Close. I would bet Michigan is a lower population than Ontario. Toronto is a bigger city than Detroit. And I don't know how many other major cities are in Michigan. I mean, it's not, I'm not hating. Toronto's bigger than Vancouver, too. It's okay. Just take your time. Just take your time. We got plenty of time. We got the cats meowing. Sorry, I can't feed you yet. I need 34 pure seconds of racing adrenaline first. Ruka. Just relax, buddy. If you're wondering why you can hear some other voices, Kate is upset that Daniel's big announcement is not that he was going back in the Big Brother house. And Daniel has just showed up in Kate's chat, and that is why I will be forced to close my door soon, because the yelling is getting out of hand. It is all satirical, I think, but still. Okay, that's good. That's good. You got speed. We got to be a little tighter. We got to be a little tighter on the brakes. That's the hard part right there. That's the hard part. You gotta lay off that one. Good speed. Good speed coming out of that corner. Good speed. Now you gotta hit the brakes a little harder here. Much better. Much better. That's a hard braking corner. Screwed that up. Screwed that one up, but that's okay. Where are we at here? We're only 6 minutes in. I got nothing to fear yet. I got nothing to fear yet. Because we're getting it. You take a little break on that one. You shoot around the exit. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You hard brake. Good exit. Little slow off that one. Okay, but we're in there. That's going to give us another huge time advantage. So we screwed that one up a little bit. We could have been better on it at least. Let's put it that way. I'm unfocused. Get yourself focused, okay? Get yourself focused. Take a little time off on that one so you can get a better apex on this one. Now we're talking. Hard brakes so that you can get something like that going. Now this is where you got to be prepared. Better. Better. I hit the curb, dude. Okay. Stay focused. Stay focused. We're going to improve upon this time. By the way, I think this time as is pretty okay. But it can definitely get better. That's good. We brake hard. Literally, my cat's tail was between my finger and the throttle on that one. He really wants some attention right now. I wasn't prepared. Wasn't prepared for that corner. Ruka! This is why you're not supposed to have pets in the car when you're driving. It's not, it's like actually it's like 5 hours till your dinner time, brother. Just relax. If you're hungry for a snack, we can talk about the snack meta. Oh, that's good. That's good. If only. If only I hadn't glanced the wall. Deep breaths. You're losing it a little bit. You're losing it a little bit. You got good sections, but not a very clean line on the whole race. It's okay. I can feel the frustration rising. I mean, you're still early. You're like halfway there at most. You really think you're going to get to the end of this and have, you know, like your third lap stand as your final lap? Absolutely not. We hit the brakes hard. Come around on that one. Beautiful apex. A legend of the apex, you could say. Okay. You may see a tail walk across here in just a moment. This is my cue to be like, excuse me, please remove yourself from this bubble, okay? This is a bubble I need for racing line sanctity. We're gonna get in there. Off the throttle. Heavy on the throttle. Little late coming out of the apex, but lots of speed. Hard braking. Right around the side. A little slow. No doubt about the slowness. But a beautiful exit on the corner. Ran into the curb at the end. But you know what? That's a start. That's a start. We're starting to rebuild it. Honestly, like the start of this race is exactly my tempo. Up until this corner right here, things get a little spicy occasionally. I'm unconfident here. Yeah, lost a lot of speed on that one. Oh, but always you got to compensate to the left there. You got to compensate to the left, but we're getting in there. We got like at least 5 minutes left. And we're slowly... This is like regression before progression. You know the deal. That was an absolutely textbook turn there. That was not, but we're still in it. A much better loop. And there you go. We cut another 1/100th of a second off. Where'd we finish there? Top 21. Oh, baby. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. We were not perfect there. That's no good. That's no good. Hey, Ruka, just get out of my bubble, okay? This is we don't need a co-driver on this one. I love you. You're my son. But when I play rally games, you can be in the co-driver's seat. In this game, this is a one-seater, okay? I don't think we're going to improve upon our previous one. There's very little we can do, because we were pretty much perfect on that corner, I thought. On our personal best. On our ghost. Okay, decent, decent. Good exit. We're making pace. We're maintaining pace, I should say. We got stuck on the curbs. But you know, that's a textbook exit there. What are we at? 11 minutes, 40 seconds. I think we've definitely got a good chance on this one. At least be heavy in the mix. Had to let off the throttle for a second, but that's okay. Heavy brakes. Way slow on the exit. That's going to lose us a little time. So that's my cat putting his butt on the keyboard. Why? Why? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I give you so much attention, but you only want it when I don't want to give it. Decent recovery. Still gonna be hard to get a personal best on this, but not even close. Not even close. Okay, dial in, dial in. I think we got another couple of hundreds we could pull off this one. Phrasing. You lay off the throttle, you hit it hard right on the apex. You pull it back. That's a beautiful start. Good exit. Maintaining some pace here. There's a chance. Oh! Dude, your own worst enemy is yourself. Ain't that the truth? I'm like, how the heck is this guy so fast, dude? Lost a little bit there, but that's okay. Oh, we're tight. We're tight. Ladies and gentlemen, I found the line. It took me longer than I'd like to admit, but I found the line. We took 0.04 of a second off of our lap time. Top 6 in British Columbia. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a regionally significant gamer. Look at that. That feels solid. I don't know how many people are playing this game in British Columbia, but I mean, either way, it feels nice. Okay, so get that adrenaline out of your system. That was a great recovery. Obviously, we know we can push it a little bit further because we were not ahead until the very last corner, which means there's room to grow on this one. There's room to grow. There's room to get a perfect lap. So you just keep it moving. Lay off the throttle. Okay, that's way too early on the entrance. But where are we at? 14 minutes, 11 seconds. I don't know what the timer's at specifically, but that's okay. You lay off the gas slightly through corner 1 to hit it hard through corners 2 and 3. Close to perfection, but a little bit off. Just a couple of degrees off. Even if we don't do any... If we don't get a better lap than this, this by my standards is still a truly remarkable performance. I'm very happy. But I would like to just one more. We're in the bargaining stage. Just one more perfect lap. That's a good exit. Oh, that's perfect. It's perfection. Another 200ths of a second come off. Oh my god. Top 89 in Canada. Top 4 in British Columbia. We got 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds. Oh my god. Oh my god. Once they bring out the North America, you know you're in good company. Okay, this is going to be tight. That's way too late. Alright, so I'm just going to level with you. We have 9 seconds. So I've stopped the timer, and this will be our final lap for show. We have a 27.211. For Golden Goblet purposes, this is our final attempt at a lap. Radio silence. We're well behind. And it's a hard one to recover from. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So 27.211 is going to be our lap here. I think there's still a little bit more we could eke out of this. Like, I think that turn 1... I think there's actually something about... Like, if we let off the throttle a little bit earlier, I think we could spend less time in the air on the jump, which might translate to slightly higher speed. So I definitely, like... Let's be honest. This ain't your perfect lap, but it's pretty darn close. Oh, that's all right. Okay, I mean we're done. We're done. Let's just one more lap, and however it goes, that's okay, dude. I love Trackmania. Such a good game. We're in tight. That's fine. Like this corner, when we get it right, it feels great. But I can't help but feel like there's a little bit more sauce left on the plate. That was a much cleaner turn through there than usual. I'm gonna give it one more just because I'm feeling dialed. I'm feeling dialed. Lay off and then on hard. I slipped off the throttle for a second there, so we're gonna give it one more try. I mean, even just like little slight musculature differences make a big difference, right? So we're off the throttle, then we're on a little later than usual, but very close. Pretty much a perfect acceleration out through that by my standards. Little too much giving up on that turn, but you know what? I can leave this feeling pretty good about myself. I think that was a solid performance. So we were 27.211 on that one. For now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, go over to MALF and Dan's channels. They're linked in the video description below where you can check them out for yourself. For now, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you next time. See ya!